So we're going to start with the mouthpiece. We're going to learn how to create a buzz. So I want you to go like this. Oh. Really buzz those lips. Now I want you to take the mouthpiece and put it underneath your lip like you're blowing over a bottle. And then just bring it up. And then do what we just did with the buzzing. Okay, now I want you to do that while sitting at kind of at the middle or the edge of your chair with your feet flat on the ground and your back straight. Do the exact same thing and really take in a good breath and just buzz for as long as you can. You good? Okay, so I want you to do that again, but when you breathe, make sure that you're making an O shape. Go. But no. You're going like this, you're making like a kissy face. I want you to keep an O, but like a relaxed O. So, yeah, like that. It's fine. So just go. Put it up. Try not to puff your cheeks. That was perfect. Okay, so now you have your instrument on that side. Grab the bottom like this with your left hand. It's easier this way. And then just kind of pick it up onto your lap. Now, I want you to put the mouthpiece on there. And then pick it up like this. Put your right hand here. Put your thumb underneath this little bar. And then I want you to take your left hand and grab it on the bottom right here. Okay. A little lower. Yeah. Make sure that you're not like squeezing everything. And tuck it underneath your armpit like this. Keeping that same posture that we talked about. And then just blow a raspberry. Okay. Now we know how you get it sound. Okay, so now take the mouthpiece off. Put the instrument down. I want you to do that whole thing again, without me telling you. Just maybe not so much underneath your armpit. Okay, good sound, but I want you to bring the instrument to you. Don't like sag. And yeah, so just make sure you're comfortable. You don't have to like hold it up completely straight. I just want you to be relaxed, but just bring it to you. Put it down. And maybe try what I'm doing. Can you see what I'm doing? How I'm not really, you see where my hand is? It's kind of like, it's not completely at the bottom. It's around here. And I'm just holding it kind of like a baby. I'm not like squeezing it, and I'm just relaxed. Can you try and bring it up just a little bit straighter? Maybe that'll help. And now make a sound. Okay, I'll put it down again. Then take off the mouthpiece. So now that we know how to buzz and hold the instrument, I want to teach you how to get some pitches going. So I'm going to go with the piano, and I want you to take the mouthpiece and just try and match the pitch that the piano is producing. So just put it up. Stop. Like that. Take away the mouthpiece and sing this pitch. But sing it with an O shape. try and play it. Try and relax a little bit more. Okay, now keep it up there. I'm gonna give you another pitch. Try and use a little bit more air. No, sing it. Sing it. Hum it. Now, try and raise it just a little bit. Okay. Great. Now can we do all of those together? Take a deep breath if you need to. Just kind of relax. Let me know when you're ready. You ready? Now use the air and use faster air. So just push a little bit more to try and get that higher note out. Hey, you did it. Okay, so now those are the first 5 notes that we're going to learn on this instrument. Now that you know how to control your mouth, we're going to try and apply that to the instrument. The instrument is basically just an amplifier for what we just did here. So, I'm going to give you the first pitch, and I just want you to come in when you're ready to match it, okay? Don't grab this part. Grab this part. Because this is a tuning slide, and it can bend, and it'll damage the instrument. So. Try and keep it steady. So. Okay. So and then the next note is we're just going to put down our pinky. So the 4th valve. Play that. Good. Make sure that you don't push this one. You're pushing the 3rd one down as well as the 4th. I just want you to push the 4th one. No, but keep your fingers relaxed. Play it. Okay. Now put those together. We're going to go open, so no fingers, and then just 4. So we're going to do this together. If at any time you need to stop and take a breath, you can. If you're feeling lightheaded, just sit back in your chair and then we can continue when you're ready. Okay, so the next note is we're going to put these first 2 down. So 1 and 2, but at the same time. So we're going to go open, 4, and then 1 and 2. Can we try that, or do you want to just try the note first?
Let's try it.
Try it. Just the whole thing? So just watch my right hand and try and go with me. You're doing really well. Okay, sorry, I thought that my valve was sticking. It does that sometimes. So, can you do that by yourself? Now it has to go up. Good, okay. Now the next note, we're just going to go just 1. So we're going to lift 2 and just go to 1. Can you play the note? Wait. That's how that was on. Try to play it instrument in your lap, I'm going to go to the piano. We're going to start at the bottom. I just want you to work on those muscles. So. Try and match the pitch that I'm giving you as well. Relax. Yeah, so what can you tell me that you notice that you're doing each time that you raise your pitch?
And then like kind of blowing softer or like doing a higher pitched voice.
Yeah, so exactly like we sang and then we hum and then we buzzed. You need to do that on the instrument. So each time you're changing a note, you need to also be working on your lips. It's not just your fingers. And I feel like that's what you're doing right now. You ready to continue? Or do you? Okay. So let's try and work our way up to that note instead of just going straight to it. And see if that'll help. So can you tell me the fingerings of the notes that we learned?
Pinky, then buzz down, and then ring down.
Yeah, but we started open. Open is also fingering.
Open, pinky, then buzz down, and then ring down.
Yeah. Okay. So just go with me. If you need to stop and take some air in, just let me know. So 1, 2, ready, go. So you're not engaging your muscles enough. I can see in your corners you're kind of like relaxing a little too much. So I want you to just focus on pushing your air faster. And if you need to, instead of thinking about directing your airstream to the middle of the mouthpiece, think about you're pushing it, like, see how it's, there's a little hole. That's not your target. Your target is a little bit beneath the hole. So you're kind of like pushing your air instead of straight, you're going a little bit down. And see if that'll help. We're going to work our way up again. I'll go a little bit faster so you don't run out of it. Okay, open, ready, go. You had it. You think we can keep going, or do you want to try doing that note?
Keep going.
And keep going? Okay, so the next fingering is simply open. So we're going to go open, 4, 1 and 2, 1, and then open. Okay. 1, 2, ready, go. Can you do it by yourself? Take the time that you need to just kind of review. Make sure that you're sitting up straight. I see you're kind of slouching as we go. Yeah, okay, one more time. Okay, that was really good. I want to try that going down. I'll go with you, and you can kind of watch my fingers. Do you want to start at the top and go down, or you want to just go to the bottom and go up?
Go down.
You just want to start going down?
Yeah.
Okay. Match my pitch. Higher. 4. Fourth vowel. We're going to start on this note. Okay, so we're going to start bottom. fingers if you have any issues, okay? Take a breath. Next one. Try that pitch. Good. Try not to like go blah. Like you started okay, and then you like kind of blast it a little bit. Try and just keep a fast, steady stream the whole time instead of like just doing it at the last second. If you run out of air, simply stop, and then you can kind of gauge how long it takes you to run out of air, and then we can work on that. So, do you want to do those all together by yourself right now?
No.
No? Or do you want to keep practicing it together?
Keep practicing.
Okay. So, you're slouching. Pick up the instrument. Yeah, like that. If it gets heavy, let me know. And then we can just stop. If you're every time you're uncomfortable, we'll just stop and restart. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go 1, 2, ready, go, and then we're going to tap our feet. So every 2, we're going to switch like 1, 2, 3, 4. Note, 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 note. Okay? Get that? 1, 2, ready, go. Try and just match my pitch. If you see that you're wrong, stop and then restart. Okay, starting at the top. 1, 2, ready, go. Good. Do you want to keep going by yourself or with me?
I'll go by myself.
Okay.
So just start from the bottom again.
Yeah, try and tap your foot and just make it like as even as possible. Okay, so you're running out of air and you're not taking a good enough breath. Let's relax. Let's just sit back in our chairs, instrument on our lap, and I want you to just breathe in. Just let it all out. Let it just sigh. Take in air until you can't anymore, and then just sigh. Do that a couple times. Sigh out of your mouth. Make like an O shape, like you're breathing through the instrument. I want you to let go of all your air. How about you hiss? Like when you start to run out of air, just hiss until you can't anymore. So I know that you're actually using your air. No, so sigh. Watch me. Is that all your air? Are you good? Okay, so I don't think I told you this. When we breathe, remember how I told you to keep that O shape when we started buzzing? That's how you should be breathing. Take off your mouthpiece. And put your instrument on your side like this, on its side. Take the back end of the mouthpiece and just put that in your mouth. Just put it in your mouth. That's how your breath should be. So every time, because your mouth is already kind of in that shape, so if you just kind of use this as a gauge, you should hear like some kind of, you should hear the air moving. Do that a couple times. breathe around it. Yeah. So let's put that back. And when we start, I've got a 1, 2, ready. That's the kind of breath that you should take. Make sure that you're taking in a full breath. And it's fast air, but it's also relaxed. Do you understand that? Okay, so I'm going to play with you. So we're going to go 1, 2, ready. And then we're going to go 1, 2. So it's note, note, note. Tap your foot with me. Don't speed up. Try and keep it as steady as possible. So 1, 2, ready. You're not relaxed enough. The reason you're getting those higher pitches is because your muscles are too engaged. So remember how relaxed you were when we were doing the piano? You were like really struggling actually to get those lower pitches, but then you got it because you relaxed. The same applies here. You do engage more muscles as you go up the scale, but you need to make sure that you're not using them too much. So just kind of watch me, how my face doesn't really change, because it's just mostly my air that's changing at this point. So we're going to switch every 4 counts. So we're going to go, ready, breathe, 2, 3, 4, note, 2, 3, 4, and breathe whenever you need to, okay? 1, 2, ready. You just forgot to go down. So let's try that by yourself. Breathing whenever you need to, at your own pace. So do you need to yawn? Because you're opening more than you're used to, and then you should be using that air. Yeah, I yawn all the time when I play. So. Relax your body. You're like really tense. Can you do that faster? Because I feel like you're not getting the notes out because you're going too slow. You're staying on a note too long, so you're running out of air, and then you're getting tense because remember how we were when I had you relax and you were using all of that air? You sat back, you relaxed, and you just kept using the air. I only had you hiss as a sort of monitor. So you need to, like, but you weren't tense when you were doing that, were you? You weren't like, no, you were just.
So how many beats
now? So if you're tapping your foot, try and do every 2. So, da, da, da. That was really good. That was the best one you've done so far. But I've noticed that your fingers are going a little crazy. You're like doing this, and then you'll like release them. Imagine like you're like holding a ball, and then your fingers are just kind of curled. and you just put that over them, and try and keep them there as much as possible. If you saw my fingers doing anything weird, it's because my valve was getting stuck and I had to lift it up. But other than that, you should keep your fingers on top and just relax. So da 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 da. See how my fingers completely stayed like around there this whole time? But don't keep them flat. You're keeping them a little flat. Just curl them just a little bit like you're holding a ball. Everything about playing this instrument should be relaxed. Minus the muscles that you're engaging to hold it up.
So kind of like clarinet? A little bit like curl? Or
yeah. Like when you see a clarinet player, their hands aren't like this because they need to cover the holes. So imagine that there are holes here that you're covering, if that helps you. So try it by yourself. Relax. It's okay. The last pitch was a little iffy. Let's try it one more time together, and then I think we can be done if you want. Okay? So, 1, 2, ready. That was actually my bad, I'm sorry. I played it wrong. Okay, now, is there any other questions that you have? Nothing? No questions about breathing, fingerings? Okay, so going forward, if you will apply actual pitches, like pitch names to this scale, because you just learned half of a B flat scale. So you played B flat, open, C, which is 4, D, which is 1 and 2, E flat, which is 1, and then F, which is open. So, and then in a next lesson we would apply those pitches to that, learn it, and then we would apply that to a staff. So, you just learned half a scale without even knowing it. Congratulations. Now, when you put it on the side, make sure that the big part, see the valves where they are? Make sure they're facing out. Yeah, just like that. So just in case, like it falls, like if someone bumps it, it falls against the chair.